Hey guys, how's it going? Brent again, Deep Creek Metalworks. So about 4 months ago, I did a full brisket cook on my Hitchhiker, and I filmed the entire thing. I documented everything from starting the fire to fire management, and I've been editing the video, and I forgot to do an intro, so here's me doing the intro. So check it out, watch the whole video, and you'll get to see the Hitchhiker do an entire brisket cook from start to finish, and you'll maybe get some tips on fire management in the Hitchhiker. And that's it. Hope you guys like it. Talk to you soon. Bye. Alright, so when I am going to be cooking low and slow on the Hitchhiker, I don't want to start with my fire too big, so I usually start out with about 1/3 to 1/2 large chimney of charcoal. All right, so I went ahead and lit this charcoal with the torch. So the next thing I like to do is I'll flip the fire grate up out of the way, and I will set my chimney in the firebox, hanging out just enough for me to grab it. I'll let it sit there till the charcoal's ready to dump. I got the door open and the smokestack open. Chances are you have a small chimney. This is the Deep Creek Metalworks Chimney XL, fits in the doorway. But if you have a smaller one, you may not have to flip the charcoal grate up out of the way. But that's just what I like to do so I can use my big heavy duty chimney. All right, looks like our charcoal's ready. Let's go ahead and dump it. It's pretty close to ready. Go ahead and dump it now. All right, I got a nice neat pile of coals in there. I'm gonna throw about a 10 to 12 inch split of wood on the charcoal. And I am gonna leave the door open until that's nice and lit. And then we'll check in after that. All right, so while I'm getting my fire going, I'll go ahead and show you guys. I put the baffle in, and I got it about 3 inches away from the exchange. That's typically where I run it when I'm gonna do low and slow for brisket or ribs. All right, guys, looks like our fire is lit. Go ahead and close up the cook chamber. I'm gonna leave the smokestack wide open for now. I'm gonna go ahead and open up my air intake all the way. Get the door shut and bring this thing up to temp. All right, look at that. We already got some nice thin blue smoke rolling. Let's see what temperature we're at. All right, we're already at 200 degrees. So I'm gonna give it about 5 more minutes. Should be up to about 250, and then I'm gonna throw some meat on this sucker. All right, we are at 250 degrees. That took about 20 minutes since I put the first split on the charcoal. Let's see where our fire's at. There we go. Still got plenty of wood on this first split. Go ahead and throw this brisket on. All right, so it has been 1 hour. We dropped down to 225. I kind of stoked the fire a little bit and it came back up to 250, but I'm gonna go ahead and check the fire. I'm pretty sure we're gonna need to put more wood on. All right, yeah, as you can see, that's our first piece of wood. It's pretty well burned down. Got wood up here preheating. I'm gonna go ahead and throw another split on. Leave the door open for a bit till that's fully lit, and we'll shut it up and do it all over again. All right, so just put our second piece of wood on. We're a little bit over 250, which is fine, but I'm gonna go ahead and close the smokestack down a little bit. And that will keep us right around 250. All right, so there you go. After I shut the smokestack down to about 3/4 closed, which is where I usually run it once I've been cooking. We're back down to 250, and I have the air intake wide open. Sometimes if I put a split on that's a little too big, I'll have to close the air intake down about halfway. And typically I have the smokestack about half to 3/4 closed, and that keeps me right at 250 for the rest of the day. And all I got to do is add wood. All right, guys, so I put this brisket on at 10:45. We're still at 250. It is now 3:45, and I am going to check it for the first time and do a temp check. Oh, man. Yep, look at that bark already. So we're at the 6-hour mark. Let's see. Ooh, it already starting to feel pretty good. 166. Yep, so man, that feels good. It's a little bit of resistance, but not much. So there we go. 6-hour mark. All right, so it has been another hour. We're at about 275. Take another look. Oh yeah. We got a lot more bark even from an hour ago. Go ahead and check the temp. Oh, that feels good. 179. Almost no resistance. 180. A little tighter there. I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it. All right, guys, so I finished cooking this brisket at 9:30 last night. It's now 1:30, so this is a 16-hour rest. And we are gonna slice in and see how it looks. Fat looks nice and rendered, a nice smoke ring. Pulls apart super easy. Awesome smoke flavor, plenty of salt and pepper. I'd say that's a win for brisket on the Hitchhiker.